Right.
Yeah.
It's challenging.
Yeah. And it's interesting because again, I am old enough to remember sort of after the second wave feminism, sort of, conversations in the late 70s, 80s in there, where to acknowledge what you just said would have been considered heretical in some circles. How
Hmm.
dare you think that women want men to be higher socioeconomically? With the implication that they could, you could be supported. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that's not feminist thinking, and that over time, I think we've all gotten a little more mature and we can have these conversations. And
Yeah.
it's like, no, actually, there's pretty good evolutionary reason why women would feel that way. It
Yeah.
kind of makes sense. We got up on our hind legs. I'm still pissed about that. Every time I have a sore hip or a sore knee, I'm pissed about that. But I wasn't around to make the decision. But somebody decided one day, hey, good idea. Let's get up on our hind legs. And so women had to. Well, that means that our species had to give birth to helpless young because the pelvic structure got smaller, so that you couldn't. You gave birth to super helpless infants. Our infants are way more helpless than most mammals' infants are,
Yeah.
and so and stay that way
True.
for way longer.
Right. So they needed the mother.
They need them up, well, and they can't hold on to your fur
Right.
because you haven't got it.
Right.
So
Mhm.
the mother's hands are tied
Right.
up. It's that simple. And so fatherhood is born.
Mm-hmm.
You need a guy. You're not going to be attracted to a guy who isn't, if you're going to mate with a guy, mammal, if you're going to mate with a guy and maybe make a baby, you're going to be attracted to a guy who looks like he can support the family.
Mm-hmm.
It works better in evolutionary terms, and that's
Yeah,
still
it makes
true,
sense.
even if it isn't, even if the numbers don't work anymore.
And despite how much, like how far we've come, it still tends
Yeah.
to be true.